I think Don Cherry came up with the term beauty.
Ooh, boy, I don't know where we could source that one.
I feel like that's an OG Don Cherry term. She's a beauty. I don't remember anybody else saying that before Don Cherry.
He certainly made it popular. And, when it comes to hockey lingo, man, oh, man, it can be very, I think, I'm trying to remember his name, Armstrong, who's the former...
Armstrong.
Yeah, the former Penguin. When he brought Top Cheddar into the panel on TSN. He brought that. I remember Duffy and the rest of them looking at him going, what? What did you just say? He's like, yeah, boys, Top Cheddar.
Well, when did he start working there? Because I remember hearing Top Cheese, Top Cheddar, we're talking mid-2010s, early 2010s.
Yeah, before that. It was either around there or just before that.
Or maybe he came on after the season. He just came on the panel for a playoff thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was bringing that in. And the lingo that he was bringing in, it was over all the broadcaster's head. But man, yeah, some of the stuff that gets said in the locker room, the way it catches on is sometimes so innocent where somebody will say something and someone goes, what did you just say? That's hilarious. And then they repeat it as it being funny and then it just becomes part of the vernacular.
I feel like Spit and Chicklets, Paul Bissonnette, he pioneered wagon. That's a wagon of a team. That was his term. And then buzzing. We're buzzing out there. I think he came up with those ones.
Yeah, those are terms that I've heard before, but it's a matter of taking it and just kind of saying it over and over and over and over until more people start repeating it. But yeah, some terms are here today and gone tomorrow. Some of them have stayed the test of time, like beauty. That's been around for 50 years. So
Zamboni.
Yep. Yeah, there's been lots of lingo. I mean, I think every industry has their own little mini language, their little micro language inside of their industry. I mean, geez, if you go to Whistler and you come back a month later, the lingo has completely changed.
I think the most versatile word, though, is wheel. That's changed so much. It went from, you got to wheel the puck. Wheel. Got some space. Mm-hmm. Or you're going to wheel the chick. Are you wheeling her?
Well, yeah, look at it this way. You got a bunch of guys out going, and they're using the same kind of terminology going out there going, hey, go out there and wheel. Do what you do on the ice. Same kind of thing, right? So it kind of...
Or you want to get a post-game wheel?
Yeah.
Get a post-game a pizza, a wheel. Got a nice 3-meat wheel.
I had never heard someone call the casino the Chino before you came back from the Fed in your first year in Motor City.
Or the Nino. The Nino, the Chino, the casino.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it always kind of spins. Yeah, it's a very British thing. I remember watching a film. I think it was. No, I'm not going to guess. You're better at these ones. But anyways, it was Don Cheadle playing a British guy, and I think it was the first Ocean's movie actually. And he goes, "We're going to be in a lot of Bonnie," and they look at him. He goes, "Bonnie, Rubble, trouble." And so just being able to connect those dots all the way down, yeah, language fascinates me. It fascinates me.
I never understood. They got the cement rock car and they're using their feet to pedal it. That never really made any sense.
Sure, it does. Big, strong. Those people are like 8 feet tall. I don't know. I'm making stuff up.
Yabba dabba do. You're going to yabba dabba do it all the way home.
Would you prefer, Jetsons or Flintstones?
Flintstones.
Yeah?
Yeah, more relatable. Mm-hmm. Cavemen.
Keep in mind, those cartoons first came out before I was born. Like, those have stood the test of time.
Those are some OG ones. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't make them like they used to.
Speaking of old episodes, you can always catch our old episodes on Patreon. There's some deleted ones on Patreon that you can only see on Patreon.
How do you feel about doing a giveaway? Why don't we do a giveaway? We haven't done one in a long time.
What do you want to give away?
Why don't we give away some merch? We'll give away some trading cards.
Okay.
Leave a comment down below. How long have you been listening to the show?
Tag a friend that also listens to the show.
You can't do that in the YouTube comment section.
Why not?
But why don't we do this?
All right.
Leave a comment. How long have you been listening to the show? And I'll send some people a comment reply, be like, hey, email me if pick you as a winner. Or go on Instagram, send me like a screenshot of you watching the YouTube show, and send me over that, and then we'll get your information. We'll send you out some merchandise, some cards.
Beautiful. Sign up to be a Patreon member. Hey, every Sunday a new podcast goes up, but if you don't have time to watch the whole thing, there's clips everywhere and just segmented stuff on your favorite players. Go subscribe to Slang in the Biscuit podcast and Slang in the Biscuit clips and Slang in the Biscuit shorts and Slang in the Biscuit pants and Slang in the Biscuit hats and Slang in the Biscuit shirts.